Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that joint's crazy, man. The doors pop. This guy didn't go to the beam. I step out of light. He came out of the cell like this. He had his headphones on. He was like, I don't know what he listening to. He told me something. He's sleeping 23. I'm sleeping at 36. I'm looking across the joint like, he over there joint like, he just freaking knocked the dude out with a doctor and got away with it. This man got away with it, man. I promise you, man. So everybody come out in the pod. Everybody talking about the joint like, yo, man, cool, freaking knocked dude head off of that joint. I'm like, yo, bro, I heard that joint way down there where we was at. They was like, man, that joint knocked dude out, man. That joint, he put dude lights. I was like, why he do that though? He was like, man, they said dude was talking crazy. I'm like, what you mean talking crazy? He was like, man, the dude was talking crazy, bro. Like, he said Cool was a rat and he didn't want to do no business with Cool. I'm like, that's crazy, man. I was like, man, this dude is really dangerous, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was the first dude that I saw that didn't hide from being a rat. Like, you know, a lot of times dudes are coming in and be like, yo, no, hope they don't know about my case. Keep this on the low or whatever. This guy was on, he was on it. He was on it, man. You know what I mean? He was on that jump, man. So like, I don't know where to hide. I'm thinking they was gonna do, I'm thinking they was gonna lock us down and we was gonna be just after child, we was done. No. We go to lunch. When we come back from lunch, we're gonna stand by for outside rec again, 2 o'clock. So it's a beautiful day. Everybody go outside again. So we go outside. This time they have us on yard 2, which is the small yard over by 4 building, which is, you know what I mean? You can walk laps on that shit too. You can walk laps on that jump too, but you know, the basketball course is in front of you. The gym is behind you, or you can go diagonal a little bit and talk to the big yard. So everybody at the fence. I see Cool at the fence. He talking to somebody. I don't know who he talking to. But the dude he talking to, he got like 5, 10 dudes with him. So they all on the fence. So I'm not really far from where Cool is at, but I'm like to his left shoulder a little bit, kind of like just standing in the, like on the dirt, you know what I mean? Like I'm not at the fence, I'm a little bit away from the fence, but I'm like right here, me and my homeboy, and we standing right there. And you just hear dude like, man, come on, man, like what's up with that, man? That's crazy, man. You be put your hand on my cousin like that, man, Like, man, Cool was like, man, I'm saying though, like, he was talking crazy about what I do, about my case and all of that, man. The dude was like, man, you told, oh, Cool. What you mean you told? You told, didn't you? Cool was like, yeah, I told. Yeah, I told. Yeah, I'll tell again. What you mean? Yeah, them people trying to give me 25 years for somebody I ain't know. What you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell. I was like, these were like new avenues of like just hearing how brave and bold somebody can be about telling, man. Like, this is different right here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This is a different situation. He like, yeah, I told. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of it. Yeah, I told. Yeah, I told. I ain't tripping on that. Yeah, I did what I had to do. Yeah, he ain't got no right talking, dude. But like I'm saying though, like, I mean, you just gonna put your hands on him like that though. Like, he was like, man, look, tell him to stay on my business. Anybody that get in my business, all I know is just handling my business. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. Dude was like, man, dudes was just looking like they couldn't get nowhere with this guy. You know what I mean? Because what are you gonna do with a dangerous rat? You gotta come correct, first of all. You gotta come correct. You gotta make sure you come correct, and you gotta make sure you got yourself together, because if you don't, he gonna get off on you. So that's what made him dangerous, man. So like, I'm watching him at the fence just hold himself down. Basically, he had his crew, but he didn't need nobody, man. He didn't need nobody, man. So like, while he at the fence just going at it with these other dudes, I see the dude from Norfolk. Ever since Cool moved in the block, me and him don't really talk no more. Now, I don't know why I was like that, but at the same time though, dudes be having their own ulterior motives about situations, and I don't be trying to figure stuff out. I let dudes do them. Like, yo, all right, you don't want to talk to me no more like that, do you? He start running behind Cool when Cool got that D block. You know what I mean? So he peeled off from the fence. and come stand over there where we was at. So when he come stand over there, I look at him like, you know what I mean? Because he a little older than us, you know what I mean? So I look at him, I'm like, oh, I thought you ain't rock with us no more. He was like, what you talking about, man? Weezy, go ahead with that, man. You mean rock with y'all? I still rock with y'all. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't seen you come around ever since the dude Cool moved in the block, man. He was like, man, nah, I ain't like that. Not my dog, man. I was locked up with him, man. I'm gonna hold him down, you know what I mean? I said, yeah, ask you a question though, man. He was like, what? I was like, how you feel about him telling? He was like, man, Weezy, look, man, I'm gonna let you know like this, man. When I left the jail was full of rats. He was like, man, Weezy, the jail was full of rats. Full of rats in that joint, man. See, you been down, you don't know. You just missed that era a little bit, but now, that's what goes on in the jank now, Weezy, man. I'm like, what goes on? People ratting? He was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, so look, you cool with that? He was like, it's just part of the game now, Weezy. Like, I mean, it's real talk. You know what I mean? It's a part of the game now. So I said, basically, that's just you justifying the reason why you hanging with Cool. You know what I mean? He was like, man, Cool is cool, man. Cool ain't do no time for nobody. I said, that's what he say. He say he ain't gonna do no time for nobody. He was like, man, look, all I'm saying is, man, like, you know, I'm here to hold my bro down, man. That's all I'm like, all right, bro. You know what I mean? I left it at that because you can't tell nobody what to do. You can't tell another grown man what to do. You can't do it, man. So I just left it at that, you know what I mean? Cool, them finished screaming, yelling back and forth. They weren't too crazy, but dude them came off first and he walked to the gate and he started talking to Cool one-on-one. You know what I mean? Him and Cool walked this way a little bit, started talking down the gate one-on-one. When they came back down from the gate this way, Cool slid something in the gate. It was a piece of paper, man. I guess Cool gave him some of that D-block, man. At the end of the day, a rat that's that dangerous, man, he can defuse anything, y'all. So boom! Ain't nobody do nothing to him, man. Ain't nobody do nothing to that man. So like, he got away with hitting that dude with the adapter. He got away with that jump, man. So like, he continued on doing what he was doing, but he didn't have a lot of time. That's the main thing. So when you somebody that's moving like that, you dangerous and you getting money and you got dudes that's following you, you looking like you're important in there, like people will see that, like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people that notice that is those female CEOs. So like, you have a lot of female CEOs that will pick somebody that they want to deal with, you know what I mean? Now, he had all the qualities of bagging a female CEO, and I say that because he had the pack, he had the power, and he's about to go to the crib. So it was like, if a female CEO probably knew that, they probably would jump on him, man. But you know, his first couple times he went to the V room and got his pack. You know what I mean? After that, I look up, I see the lady do her round. He stayed, I told you he's sleeping in cell 23, so he's the last cell. You know what I mean? It's nowhere. He's right there, like he can look at the booth right there. So like, he's on the railing right there. The lady come do her round and stop right there where he was at, and they were just right there talking. Damn, the lady I'm talking about, man, we gonna call her Miss Williams, man, you know what I mean? I know I done said a lot of CEOs Miss Williams, but this is a made up name. This isn't a real name, but we gonna call her Miss Williams. Now, Miss Williams was up there talking to him, you know what I mean? She kicking it with him. Miss Williams was probably in her late 30s or something like that. She didn't look old, she was okay. She didn't really have a nice body or nothing like that, but she was cool, you know what I mean? But he right there kicking it with her, he kicking it with her, you know what I mean? So he hollered at her, and after they talked, he go down the steps, she went in the office, and he go in the office and talk to her. So I could see a lot of dudes kind of like, you know what I mean? They kind of like, they don't really like what's going on. They're not really feeling that this guy, like, you know what I mean? He came in our block, he got the work, he got the pack. Now he's trying to get the CEO that everybody be trying to bag. A lot of people didn't like this, man. A lot of people didn't like this. So we jumped talking to him. So they called us out for, they told us we was on standby for child. So that's what made him come out the office. He finally come out the office. So when he come out the office, he go upstairs to get his stuff. The lady's standing out there, you know what I mean? So he come back down and start back talking to her again. So we talking to her again. They tell us to leave out for child. So we leave out for child. He leave out. He go first. You know what I mean? He got his tray 8. Sometimes if you go in the child hall and you get your tray first and you eat, you can catch the door before it closes and they'll let you go back to the pod. So I guess that's what he did. You know what I mean? I guess that's what he did. So by the time we came back from child, he was already in the pod. You know what I mean? So we see him. He right there talking to the lady again. You know what I mean? Everybody come back in for child seeing it. You know, you already know it's a few sour faces. It's a lot of dudes that's upset about this, you know what I mean? But nothing's happening still. Nothing is happening to this guy. Nobody's doing nothing to this guy. So he down there hollering at her and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, after a while, man, everybody just put it together, man. He bagged. He basically bagged the lady, man. So the lady cheat. She the lady down there smiling, laughing. You know what I mean? He got the lady. He got her, man. You know what I mean? And it was crazy because he did. So we was at the table over here, like kind of like way over there where the last table where dudes be playing poker at. Me and my homeboy sitting over there. The dude from Norfolk, they being cool. He pull up and come sit at the table. Once he come sit at the table, he be like, yeah, hey, look. Hey, Weezy, you still be looking for the la-la? I'm like, yeah, what's up? He was like, oh, I'm gonna have some tomorrow. I'm like, you gonna have some la-la tomorrow? He was like, yeah, keep your voice down, dude. I'm like, why you saying like that? He was like, cuz, man, you know, cool, don't want me to put the business out there. You know what I mean? You can get some of that good la-la tomorrow. I'm like, for real, man? He was like, man, listen, Cool turn every compound up he go to, man. That's what he do. He do that best, man. He was like, even when I'm about to go home, he don't care. He turn every compound up, man. The man gonna get that money, man. That's what he gonna do, man. Why you think I'm hanging with him, man? Because we gonna get money together. That's why. I'm looking at old head like, shh, it's all crazy. I'm like, yeah, if you get that la-la, bro, holler at me, bro. You know what I mean? Holler at me, man. He was like, yeah, because look, I already told him that, you know what I mean, the only person I'm gonna deal with is you know what I mean? Because I know you get the money, Weezy, man, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, look, I'm trying to just get something, bro, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to spend some money. I ain't really trying to get no weight or nothing like that. I was like, I'm gonna probably spend some money with you, though. He was like, yeah, double, yeah, mess with me, Weezy. Yeah, mess with me. I was like, I got you. He dipped off. When he dipped off, me and my homeboy was like, yo, that's crazy, man. Cool bag the lady. I was like, man, this snitch got the gift for gab, y'all. So boom. They got the CO now, man. It's gonna be a lot of angry people. But is anybody gonna do anything? No. I didn't see nobody touch this guy yet, man. I ain't see nothing, man. We go to trial, come back. By the time we come back from Dunham, I don't know what's going on. I look. I see a couple of dudes standing over here from a city that I'm not gonna say. They all over here talking. They all over there talking. It's like three of them. They having a conversation. You can tell that the conversation they having amongst each other is kind of like a serious conversation from a body language. Now, they won't talking loud for people can hear them, but you can see one dude like, he kind of snapping a little bit, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I pin the John, go up the steps. I'm like, I get upstairs. I'm like, what's going on down there? I see dude sleep next door. He like, no, man. He was like, man, but I think somebody's supposed to be talking about the dude Cool. Somebody went back and told the lady that Cool was a snitch. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I ain't mean to say it like that. Like, what? Like, it was alarming news, but I'm just saying it like, man, he's a rat that's dangerous, y'all. So boom. I said, what? He said, yeah, I think somebody told her that he was a rat. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yo, I go in the cell. Got my stuff together. Come back out, stand on the railing, post up. I'm like eagle, what's going on? Now the dudes that's looking angry, they kind of like down there a little bit because they sleep in cell 11. But I can tell they just mad. I can tell that they mad about something. So when I find Cool come from like cell 22 area. He started put his back to the wall. He put his back to the wall now. So he like where the barber equipment be at, where the mirror is at. He got his back to the wall like this. I seen him, he was watching the party. He like, there's a couple of other homeboys, they pull up, you know what I mean? So the CEO come in the jump. Dudes were like, police coming in. Police come in, do his round. You know what I mean? Police walk through. Did they round, went upstairs, did they round, went through the top tier, went to 4C. So as soon as they left, I'm talking about as soon as the CO dude, man, as soon as the CO dude left, man, the dude Cool, he said, he walked right over there where the dudes was at. I was like, he walking past me this way. So he was like under me, go that way. I was like, man, come on, bro. Me and my son, we walk down, get away off the top tier, we walk down to like the steps. We go to the steps, we go down the steps, we like, shh. We get down the steps. We look, Cool, like, yo, what's up? What's up, man? Call me a snitch to my face, man. Don't go back and tell no bitch. Yeah, call me a snitch to my face. Dude was like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Now the dude he was talking to, this nigga ain't supposed to be no slouch either. You know what I mean? He ain't supposed to be no slouch either, but like I saw this clash about to happen, man, and again, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, man. I was a little happy, man. Now the dude he was about to clash with, he don't really be like wilding and shit, but like whatever's going on, I'm pretty sure it's justified. You know what I mean? But he about to get up out of here too if they clash, because I'm like, they look like they gonna crash out in the pod. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Cool homeboys gonna let them fight one-on-one, even though I know Cool can fight one-on-one. I didn't know how this was gonna go down, to be honest with y'all, man. But the dude like, man, look, man, you need to get from around here, man. Look, man, nobody talking to you, man. Get out of here, dude. Cool was like, nah, what's up? One of y'all said I'm a rat. Right? The dude turned around and was like, man, come on, Cool, man. You come on, man. You everybody know you told, man. Come on, man. He was like, man, look, so what I told? Yeah, I done told everybody that. He was like, hey, everybody in the pod. Hey, me get y'all attention. Yeah, if we can nip this in the butt right now. Yeah, we're gonna nip this in the butt. I'm sitting here looking at this man about to make an announcement. This man is about to make an announcement that he's freaking Master Splinter. I couldn't believe this, y'all. This man said, hey, I'm about to tell everybody right now, but we ain't gotta go through this mess no more. Yeah, look, yeah, I knew somebody that I told on. So what? I told on. Yeah, I told. I only got 6 years for my crime. Yeah, he got 25. Yeah, I told on him. Yeah, so what? Anybody got a problem with that? Come straighten it right now. Don't come sneak diss me behind my back. Yeah, I know everything. So everybody in the pod like, man, I'm saying in my head, man, like, this is beyond Alpo right here, man. This is some different activity right here, man. I'll be honest with y'all, man. Like, this is wild. This is wild right here, man. I'm looking at this dude like, this dude super gangster with the rat, and I'm like, he made an announcement game. I'm like, man, I couldn't believe this, y'all. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it, y'all. That's my word. He looking super crazy. So the dudes that he's arguing with, dude was like, man, look, man, I ain't got time for all that loud talk, man. If you got a problem with me, man, we can go in the room. We can go in the room. So as soon as he said that, dudes were like, see your dude come back through the back door. He like, boom. He on the top tier. All us over here, everybody, they over about cell 11. I'm standing out in the pod, and I can look up. I see the CO coming, so he come back. He walking down the tier. He get 40 said, he like, he looking. So he come around. He get about 23. He come back up. He come down the steps. When he come back down the steps, he be around, start to cell 1. He come over there where everybody. He's like, hey, what everybody back here for, man? Dude's like, man, we rapping, man. Everybody was like, yeah, we rapping, man. He was like, y'all sure? Like, yeah. Like, what's going on in here? He was like, man, ain't nothing going on, man. This word, everybody looking serious in the face, everybody looking angry. So I'm like, man, it's crazy. So CO dude come through his round. You know what I mean? When he come through his round, CO dude come back. Everybody thought after he finished cell 22, he was gonna go back through the back door again. No, he come back through the pod. He sat at the chair right there in the office. He sat right there. He was like, psh, sat down like. Everybody was like, shh. Everybody kind of dispersed. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of dispersed, but I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't really know the outcome of this madness. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. So everybody just, you know what I mean, waiting to see what's going to go down, or how it's going to go down, or where it's going to go down. Either way, man, I wanted Cool to get caught for this crime, y'all. So boom. And I know that's petty, man, but I wanted him to go to the hole. I didn't want to see this guy. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I got tired of looking at this guy, man. This was a situation I hated to witness because I hated seeing his face. He was the poster boy of ratting, man. He was the first dude that I ever saw talk about ratting like that, man. This man was so serious about telling. It was pathetic, man. It was pathetic the way he thought telling was, man. Like no BS. Like he really thought telling was nothing. That's how he was doing, man. So I'm just looking at this shit like, man, I hope this guy go down for this shit, man. Because I'm tired of looking at his goddamn face. So the CO stayed in the pod for a little bit longer. You know what I mean? He stayed in the joint for a little bit more. So we getting ready to go to dinner soon, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that was the reason that got him out the joint, you know what I mean? But he stayed in the joint for a little second. And then the lady finally came and was like, look, in about 30 minutes, y'all gonna be on standby for child. She said about 30 minutes, y'all gonna be on, she's talking to the CO dude though. She said about 30 minutes, y'all gonna be on standby for child. She was like, which part did you want to go to first? You want D pod or D pod to go first? Because they said they want the top pods, which is 4C and 4D. So he was like, since I'm over here, let 4C go first. I'm about to go over there. Now the floor officer got to go over there and make sure they straight too. Sometimes we'll share floor officers. So right when she said that, she popped the jump. The slider open, he go in the jump. The other jump open, she leave out. The man go to 4C. He go next door. As soon as he went next door, I looked up. I seen Cool coming down the steps like this. He got down that jump. He went back down with cell 11. He was like, what's up? What's good? What we gonna do? Before child, let's get it. Dude was like, all right. So dude was like, clear the cell. So they clearing the cell out. I guess it's cell 11. Boom, they get that jump right. Move the TVs. They move the TVs. Cool and his homeboys were standing right there. Cool like this. Cool had on some blue shorts, some white socks that looked like they was super freaking goddamn lazy as a bitch. He had them Jones on with some New Balances, the all white New Balances. Got down with a white tee. He was standing there like this. He was like, yo, look, the dude that he about to fight, He was like, yo, look, this jump one-on-one. Ain't nobody jumping in this jump. They go in that jump to have a one-on-one, man. They gonna have a one-on-one, man. They fighting, man. And you fight how you fight, man. Grabbing, punching, do whatever the case. I don't care. But they going in there to fight. Don't nobody get in this jump, man. We gonna hold the door down, Cool, homeboys on the right there. Cool was like, man, it don't matter. Come on, get the door open. Man, it's word. As soon as they let Cool up in that jump, that jump say. So I'm from afar hearing the noise like that. Like they in that jump thumping. I'm like, oh shit. And that bitch running hard as a motherfucker. That's all you hear is. Hey, get the door pop, yo.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.